We're going back to the volcano thing now. So now, this volcano thing. I listen to a radio station the other day in Jamaica, right? And I mentioned to the man them that the other day. And I listened to this lady called Cabo. And she was speaking to the ambassador from Barbados, the ambassador to the Caribbean Disaster Management Committee, something like that. They go. None of them say it right. And them claim that in December, when the scientists start to give them all the information from UV Seismic Research Center, that this volcano of Vincent can pop off. Them start to make preparations for Vincentians coming to Barbados and the St. Lucians them too. Because them claim now, they didn't want it to look like we see on TV when them have a crisis. You see how a refugee in a tent. So I say now, if them people that make preparation, St. Lucia make preparation, because I see St. Lucia send out a couple of bulletins. What happened to we? How come this thing catch you so half guard? That people are sleep and flow, and cold flow for the first few nights and have the food and them type of with it.
Me not believe because it's a preparation thing. Nobody prepared for this. Watch, let me tell you something. From a person living in Vinci, because you moved to Vinci years before I did. Right? From a person living in Vinci, we're very slack on certain things. We don't take certain things serious.
From where
December.
From the top come right down then.
Man, yeah, December, boy, the volcano trigger off, volcano smoke, build new dome, whatever. Right, yeah, we're going to deal with that tomorrow because not go on this one. January, not go on. We're jamming still. February, we're jamming still, not go on. You know what I mean? We're just moving our life still. March, Lord, man, volcano go stop the time. We are COVID for deal with. And the comrade want to vaccine for we. So let we deal with that. Remember mistress that in the background, they say, oh, let's take me like this. Come in. April. Me deal with you. Man, I have to run for cover now because we never take it serious since last year. Never take it serious. But it's just a Vincentian mentality because, we believe, land of the blessed, not now to we good, which is a good mentality, speak it into existence, but you have to keep your back ahead, boy. The shit will hit the fan eventually,
You know another twist to that Swift. I think there was too much, despite, the volcano above Europe, like there was a lot of information, genuine information that was withheld from the people by the government.
Me hear that too. Me hear so.
In one of his press release, I think it's the same that he called when he decided to evacuate people in the evening. He said, this is what I didn't want to create, a mass panic.
Okay.
Why in the first so-called war leader, well, not war leader, whatever him be, Prime Minister. We hear talk them kind of thing, right? Because them have a way with them like that, but them not like cause panic and them kind of thing. Them think of foolishness. But then again, you see something about people that say we blessed. I think that is something we hamper we as a people, in the Caribbean, Because from Jamaica right down to Grenada, Trinidad, Caribbean people like come with that kind of foolish thought there, but we blessed, nothing can happen to we. Just like, for example, you ever see when the thing happened in Haiti, was it the earthquake? And you see, other Caribbean people say, it's because the Haitian them walk over. Why that happened to them and how we bless and all type of foolishness. And for example, what about the other day them had a prayer vigil? And a whole lot of people send me this link and I end up and get mad and make a couple of videos and say, yo man, anybody else send me any link for any prayer vigil again, me block you. See? Because it's foolishness you deal with it. Why you come and tell me about you are prairie, dengue and corona and volcano? That don't make no sense. And if you say you're a Christian and you read the same Bible, are you same Bible I tell you? Are the most I send them things upon you? See? Because the same Bible tell you, Isaiah 45:7 says, this most I say him create Good and evil, everything. Isaiah 45 says, so how you ever tell me, on the one hand, you pray for pray something. Why the big man just do a thing and just make it go next, because I see we can't handle that. We're not equipped to handle that. So when people come in them kind of think about bless and all kind of foolishness, bless way. How is we as a people blessed? And we are going through all them tribulation. Watch the desolation with the Vincent right now. Virgin, you see how the place look? Me not even when we are going to build a back and how we are going to build a back. That it going to run into the billions.
I was speaking to my mother earlier on, and she agreed with me. The problem with the volcanic eruption right now is not what's happening away in the way it's happening. Is the aftermath.
Wow, true.
Because remember, Peter, let me say this continue for however long and cause destruction across the nation. Is it building back of St. Vincent and the Grenadines going to be the hardest part, because a lot of people lose house, they lose livestock, they lose land, they lose vegetation, they lose everything, So come like Ivan back in 2004 with Grenada when they mash up everything, but they didn't build back stronger. It took them a couple of years. So is it built back after the eruption? That's the biggest problem right now. You think all the water and all them things we support into St. Vincent right now is the problem? After that, when we have to support everything, monetary, because remember, road have to build back, house have to build back, all them things, all them things they have to build back.
You see what I see now? This is how St. Vincent will become colonized again. Right? Because I see the Chinese have a new form of colonization now when they grow in Africa. They all Jamaica now give everybody money, them can't pay back. And when they can't pay them back the money and then come and take control of the port and the electricity company and them things, because they don't do it in Zambia. Right now, the Chinese have 13 police stations in South Africa itself. You could imagine France have come and build some police station in England for police French citizens. That's what the Chinese have saying. So right now, I don't see how we are going to build back them things. And if you check where we are going right now, in terms of colonization and world powers, it's like a cycle going on 1 minute. And the British and the American them run things, and next minute, some next people control. So it look like at the Chinaman time now. Because if there's a ground the place, them don't give them back Hong Kong. And then they everywhere. So you want to see, like I say, the aftermath, like I say, how we are going to deal with this. And the next thing again, you mentioned the vegetation. I noticed a post where I see going around by the Minister of Agriculture, and I see me to say, look here, volcano can't stop we still export food. What do you man them think about that? How we export food in a time when
these times, how we export when everything is dead?
Imagine if some people here we thought them thing and them vex,
Like at the last they produce them, they have them and they decide, all right, instead of give them to the shelter, they might take it and send it around the world. So it's more like, make no trust me, that make sense to me, Virgin. Feed the people and then have so much people hungry in a shelter.
And the next thing again, Virgin.
Some people, people in their home. Why you not feed them with the same food we take and send away?
No, them not a priority, man. The man them need money. So them could get a little tax off of you for build up the state coffers. And some ones I will tell you, so it go. You understand? If you pay taxes and be a good citizen. Come back to the Bible again, the Bible will tell you, render to Caesar what is Caesar's. And the whole one will probably run with it and you can't tell a man nothing different to that. See? And if you ask yourself where them things they come from, I know them things they reach, them things they come from in the Bible at time when man been a rebel. Some people call the Zudites, why I can't remember what them name now. Them been a rebel against Rome. And them man come with them kind of thing, and say, no, render to Caesar what belongs to Caesar, man. You know kind of with it? So, Virgin is like, and then we look on the zealots. You ever hear about the zealots? Z-E-A-L-O-T-S. This one a lot of doctrine. We are come with now. The zealots, it was a political movement. See, we're gonna fight Rome. Yeah. Judas of Galilee was one of the leader. Some so-called Israelite. And I say, no, man, relative to Caesar, we belong to Caesar. So right now, when you see ones like we who them say like make trouble attack about what went wrong and we didn't do the right in the eruption we got did. It's the same, man, I come and tell you, yo, man, just keep quiet, man. No, ain't time for that. So, how you ever get better and improve for next time? Like when somebody dead, they don't have a autopsy to find out where him dead from. If you're sick and you go to doctor have to find out where you're sick from, so them can heal you. So if we have a volcano and so much desolation, now in the desolations, so much struggles we have faced, logistically, people can't move about, people don't have certain things, little children asleep on cold floor, people not getting enough to eat. We need to examine ourselves and say, well, what happened? What we could have do better? Because surely we could have do something better. Why is it them that had like transport station in a certain areas ready to move? Because from what I hear, them had a whole of vehicle down there, and a regular them a buy a vehicle. I mean, we couldn't get some vehicle station ready to move people. Or we couldn't get the shelters them ready. We see people in a some so-called emergency shelters with a fancy blocks and a whole ash are going there. So why them not been prepare them things there? Board up all them fancy blocks there. Make sure them have tank. Working with potable water. People can have a wash. All they call it Adobe in the military. That's all they call it, right?
Yeah.
People can have Adobe, brethren. This is where I go on. And we yet, man, I say you're supposed to stay quiet. You get too political. How do you want them see them things?
Man, everything you say makes sense to me, you know. Everything, but I hate to say it.
Start think like that, hang with 5 million order. You'll start to think, all right, no, yeah, go through.
I hate to think like a Vincent in these times. Because I'm born and grow up Vinci. Most of my life, well, all of my life I live at Vinci. Because I still go and come every year still.
Every year you go?
Yeah, since I did here, I go home every year. Since I did here, I go home every day.
It took me 13 years before me ever touch back one time, you know. We never
13 years? Oh, Bridget.
When my father dead, me go back to Vinci for one. Yes. Yeah. 13 years straight, Bridget, me never go to Vinci.
In times like these, when you really think about what's going on, you understand that we don't take everything serious. We say, well, okay, for instance, you go today, you see a tire flat, but you have an inflator inside the house. You say, but I'm not leave home today. Mommy go inflate that tomorrow, I'm ready to leave home.
Yeah.
So you go tomorrow and you inflate it. Drive, go again, do what you do and come back. Everything cool. The day after you go down again, but you not leave home the next day. Yeah. So every time you go out, you have to inflate it.
Yeah. It's a headache already.
Yo, Bridget, you don't know if you go patch your tire, you know.
Yeah.
But you see, man, me don't have a remedy for that.
Yeah.
So me not even fight up. It's not until now you have to go on a long journey and walk every day. You realize, boy, shit, boy. I should have done patch this long time. I should have done deal with this long time. It's just the mentality, man. I'm going to deal with that when the time come. So no matter how much warnings they get, man, me go deal with that. Me don't have a solution for that. I go deal with that when the time come. You understand?
Why not truth attack?
It's sad to say, and it's not a Vinci mentality, you know. Don't get me wrong. It's a black people mentality.
True.
When I say black people, I go on holidays back to slavery. Because I lived in America for 2 years. It's the same thing out there for black Americans. I never lived amongst black Brits, but I could guarantee you black people in general. That's just the mentality we have. I say we have because I've seen it before me and I've seen it after me.
Not
everybody. It's the few in between who think differently and do differently. Because remember now, when you talk about businesses, how many black-owned businesses striving? You can count them around the world. Let me say it have 3 million black people in the world out of the 7 billion, right? Let me say that them. It don't have 1 million black businesses that's striving right now.
I agree with you. I don't think them have that much, but
no, not that much. No, never cut here, not that much. But it just goes to show you that we concentrate on different things.
Yeah, man rather stunt, you know, because
because what? Let me tell you something. If I get $1 million today, I speak on behalf of many other black people. I want to enjoy the finer things in life. I want nice things.
With 1 million?
With 1 million, I can enjoy nice things with 1 million.
No, 1 million pound and monkey money, that man.
But that's why I'm trying to tell you. It ain't no money. But instead of investing it and making $1 billion off of the million, I just can just enjoy my 1 million and live nice and enjoy the finer things in life.
See, I think about forever rich, I think about generations to come, because I want when 100 years from now, my great-great-grandpickney them must have me and my wife picture hang up in my house and say, it's great-grandmother, great-grandfather, that them set the things so we can live nice, you know. That how you see me when me become an old man, because this is why I try to create something now. I try to build up little things. So by the time my children them come 18, 19, them kind of age day, them not have to beg nobody for no work. And that is my age in life. You understand?
You're one person, right? Lenny, what you say?
Me think procrastination is the biggest killer with black people worldwide.
No, we're not talking about that. Better if you get $1 million today, you give a better yourself. What you going to do?
Me I go invest.
Right, you're going to invest. Fraggy, you're going to invest too?
Of course, man.
Because
all right.
Security in the future.
I'm just talking generally, right? Generally. 1 out of 3.
Probably 2 out of 3, man.
Well, 2 are you. 3 are we there. 2 are you. Get invest. Me? Boy, me gonna look for some new rims and new tires, and I'm going to new chain and a new car. Yeah, that me gonna do that.
Hold on, brethren. So why you can't try to invest in a platinum mine or a gold mine or something? If you like change so much. That if you do.
Brethren, to be honest with you, I may talk to you, Hunter. It's just the mentality of some people. Me personally won't do it. Because me quite content with me there what me have, you know. Me just think about my kids, them and my wife, future and all them things, you know.
Great-grandpitney.
Me just think about how other people just think. Because remember, we don't live life, you know.
Yeah,
we go ask a 30-year-old this question and they go tell we same thing. But ask a 20-year-old or a teenager who now coming to $1 million.
But is it not ill discipline? Why are you a black youth, most black people to come into $1 million? I could do something like that. Just slap it with.
Yo, a slaving mentality we have in a brethren. This thing start from slavery, you know. Because before, honestly, growing up, I thought, well, yo, it's a Vinci thing. Then when I went out of Vinci and live a while, then I said, shit, it's a Caribbean thing. But it's not until like I realized, no, it's a black people thing, because slavery is a hell of a thing in the region.
You know, me as a youth.
Up until this day, you know, we still, not everybody, but there's a certain amount of people.
Collectively.
Still have this slavery mentality in the region.
Yeah, man. Remember as a youth.
We can't escape it, you know. We can't escape it.
No, we could escape it, you know. But when a man come tell a black youth something, for try to build them don't want to hear that. Them say you're boring. Them say you're boring. You try to create trouble. You can't change nothing. You understand? Where you could change, you can't change it. What's the bridge? We can't change it. For example, the scenario you give with it. Man, I go buy chain and all them things. Remember my father used to always tell me as a youth, black people messed up. Yeah? My father used to watch BT and say, bare entertainment trash, and ask me, watch that for. I used to think, say, man, what am to you, man? But I don't understand what you try to tell me all the time. My father used to tell me, see, black people, when they get money, they're going to buy big chain and all type of thing. And if you watch in America, you know, we grew up back home watching American culture on TV, right? So you watch BET. Let's say a man turn a rapper. Because them have weird things, say, if you're black, the only way you can make money is that they have to be a rapper or athlete. Them not showing up black business. So we watch them things and say, we see, when we go to school, we see man like Lil Wayne and all them, man, they will have cash money. All of our people. And most rapper, when they make a money, what the first thing they buy?
Big chain.
All right, to the next thing they buy?
Shoes.
Car.
Which one? Shoes or car? Which one?
Car.
Both. Shoes and car.
Them rappers back in the day, we used to sell them all the jewelry. You remember them people? All right, Jacob the jeweler.
Yeah.
A man who say him a Jew. A white man.
Yeah.
You see the other day, right? Once he come out for some kind of thing. Now them go, and them go a Mercedes Benz, and them go a Cadillac. The one in America, they buy a Cadillac. Till man all come and sing song. Like you know, Cadillac grills and
Yeah. That what he carry, yeah.
And the man them so foolish, the man them realize them give Cadillac fake advertising. See? Not hear me fake, free advertising. This is how black people not value themselves, you know. Because a lot of we don't know which you value, you know. So a man feel like he need to buy all them things to make him feel like he was somebody. So he flash because he never used to them thing however. Because he not really have the foundation in he now. By people who get around him that them things don't really matter. It's all about building itself. Yeah, man, I talk about them hood and my black. And your parents don't need it because your mommy don't own it and your daddy don't own it. Especially in America. In England, you have some youth that fight postcode war. When they tell you, you can't come down in a hood. And a council state, them live for no. When them mommy have to rent. And when the man make a money, same thing they do, man, go buy Benz, Beamer. I mean, if Benz and Beamer cheap in England, right? Everybody know that. But when I say, when I go rap about these things, all these expensive cars, man, I rap about, look man like PDD and them man, they should have been multi-billionaire. Them man, they sing about past the Courvoisier. Now you come and make syrup. A long time before all them kind of vibes there. You wait till them old. Don't get me wrong, you have money, you know, but did he have money, you know, but free money compared to a man like Roman Abramovich, the man who owned Chelsea. And Oleg Pascal and man. It's monkey money. You understand? He still have plenty. He have plenty more than most people we know, yes. What if them man was focus? And them never depend them kind of foolishness day. Pass the Courvoisier and whatever them are doing this kind
so if you been thinking about Courvoisier, I mean sorry.
Syrup.
If you been thinking about
syrup.
You drink it yourself. Syrup.
Yeah, back then.
But them time day.
When he was hot.
You could say pass the syrup and then
them time
build it since then.
Them time when they been up J-Lo. You remember them time?
Yeah. That's in 2001.
The man that study for go in a club and push up them chest and pull out them ratchet and lick shot and them thing there. You understand? Imagine if me have money. Me don't have the time for going in a club with nobody, you know, till man want to fight me, you know. No, me don't have the time with that rasta. No. So the man they lose them focus. Lock all you up. But they were some intelligent people still, you know. But just that the discipline we lack as a people, like it's a slavery mentality. Because you want to mass pick me them have, right? So when they get money, you want to please mass pick me them. So you gonna buy them things there. Because like it's a slavery mentality, so you watch, yo, me have it too now because I'm black, you know, me have the Benz too now, me have the Cadillac too now. Yeah, me have money, you know. Because we run fly, you know what? I want me a youth, you know, me a man is, you go and check me, I hold my shoes and things, me have me wish me never buy it. Because me could only one at a time, but luckily me have two sons. So if them man like daddy style, them man could take all my things them. Them not waste no money again because my thing them in a good condition. So now one time I tell a brethren, boy, you know me I stop with all them name brand clothes me have because me give them free advertising. The man say me crazy. You see how me crazy, brethren? He say, me not buy no Benz and them thing. If me buy them thing, they have to give me a big discount. As either if my business I do really well, and rather just spend the money than pay taxes. Me buy a company car. Then yeah, them kind of with it. I think you gonna make my money. But the man say, man, a foolishness you talk, man. This is so way. Me a Rasta. You know, you have somebody saw me watch me and say, Ratty, look, Rasta drive a Benz. The Rasta look hard, you know. More Benz to like Rasta. See? Or something me have to sell there, man. And you have to build yourself, and you have to believe in yourself, you know. Because you're telling man, you come from the Caribbean. You know, you have some girl, you know, your accent, and they come from the Caribbean, and they will wet down themselves one time in a Rasta. That's no joke, you know. Especially a Rasta, because a long time, enough of them girl want a Rasta man too, you know. And them see, them watch TV and thing. And they see Rasta in the Caribbean and flash them jet on the beach. And then man, I want to let me come and talk. And they have, you understand? But enough of we grow up in that kind of way, we not love ourselves, self-hate. You understand? So now man, I come when you get money, I'm going to buy Benz and all the flashy things, them and the things, yeah, the man. Now don't get me wrong, you know, it's a time for everything. When they don't reach by go, you could buy them things and write them off in the taxes. But then, a man like me now, me I go think for build my own car. Because check Africa, right? For example, Ghana and South Korea have independence around the same length of time. But yet, South Korea way more advanced than Ghana. How much car you know South Korea have? Car manufacturers, Kia, Hyundai, SsangYong. You have a few more, we can't remember all of them right now. How much Africa have? We only know one. Ghana have one, Kantanka cars. See? And them are getting parts from, I think, South Korea as well. So you have to ask yourself, how is it that a country, two countries get independence at the same time? Yeah, we know all the oppressive things are going on. But South Korea was once colonized too, I think. So now, where it is a going on? We have a slavery mentality, yes, but in every because we still hold on pan Bible, you know. We don't hold on pan Bible, hold on pan the Quran, you know. And as a Christian and Islam, you know, and I run on them things, I follow them things instead of build up yourself, you know, because most youth right now, most black youth, if you got most black home, with the one book you meet, well, two, either I meet a Bible or a Quran.
Oh.
Yeah, because you much black home, you're going to meet some science book, or some maths book, some complex maths book, or something about physics and chemistry and astrology.
Nah, see that.
Don't even read nothing. Them neither of them thing there. Oh, them not worry that. Jesus them worry about. You understand?
So you believe in a higher being?
Regine, you know there's some kind of force. See? I don't know it be. Because if you read Bible, and there was things before Bible, see? I don't believe nothing, no, because I tell you, the reason I say I believe nothing, because I don't know nothing. See? Because when you believe something because you're not sure. Right? Because I have a bottle there, so I'm going to take a sip. And tell you water I drink. But you're not sure water I drink. It could be rum. But you choose to believe me. So no man come tell me about God and this and that. Reggie, I don't know what them things, you know. Because the science not really back it up too much. But if there's a one God, so where that being come from? Me think a nature me deal, man. Look here, you see the sun? If the sun stop shining, all are we dead, you know? You never check that? If the sun shine, if the sun lack off.
Vitamin D, I mean.
All are we dead? Because we need the sun for everything. So think if the sun stop shining totally. No sunlight, not know it. See? So, I say Mother Nature God. Or whatever them want to call it. You understand?
So you don't believe in evolution, but you believe in something.
Why?
But you don't know it be.
Me don't know it. See? evolution, me not fight against that neither because you have a lot of things. If you go in a history and you read and you see what go on with them show you, with them choose to show you. Even we as people, you know, evolve, man. Because you know the same person you was 5 years ago.
No.
You understand?
Yeah.
As things adapt, you know. Because remember, all right, if you come and live in Europe and you come from the Caribbean and you spend quite a good period of time out there, after a while you try to go back in the Caribbean, you're struggling, you know, because the sun too hot, you know.
Yeah, that 2 years, of my life, Virgin. Me spend 11 months away and go back home and make a bun.
All right. You understand? You want to go on, it's like your skin start to change color, all thing. Because if you want to do your research and you hear them say everybody come from Africa originally, you know. And then man start to move about. And then up in Europe. And then have the ice age. And man start to eat different things. And man start to get pale. That's what them say. The science kind of back it up. So this thing we man come and talk about. Okay, if you check this thing we talk about creation, and a man create Adam and Eve, and Cain and Abel, and then Cain kill Abel. But yet still, then we have some picnic. So we breed the mother. But then if you read the Bible, it says go over the garden into the land of Nod and find a wife. See? So who create them people there? And you have some scripture I tell you, the sons of God came down and look at the daughters of men and found that they were pretty and get with them. So the sons of God, and in a Micah 4:1-5, it I tell you, every man needs to find his own God. Every man have to walk with your own God, sit down on your own vine. So you have to ask yourself them thing there. And the Bible, you have a scripture in the Bible tell you that men have become one of us. In a Genesis, he said the man have become one of us. That God says, so much God it have. You understand what I say? So them things is Christian, but people look at you and say, boy, he's a madman. Because sometimes I reason with people, you know. Them see what I say, but guess what? Why them afraid to even think I even entertain me attack? Remember, you have one sin with them I tell you. You can't get forgiveness for them. Them call it blaspheming. If you Christian this God, I deny it. But you see how that the dangerous now, you have some pastor, man. We will go and do some wicked things to children. And then go and pray to God for forgiveness. But they will never blaspheme. So I say, which kind of God that? I allow them things to happen. Because remember the same God, see him at the all knowing, all seeing, you know. Him do everything, he can stop everything, you know. Him have the power to stop everything. But him also see him create good and evil, right? But yet, we see all them things are going on. And him not stop it. Like the volcano we approve about. Imagine you couldn't just turn on the water and douse down the thing. I just strike a lightning down in there, man, and say, hey, girl. Yeah, we say the volcano a girl, right? So imagine that some clappy have a chlamydia. You just give an injection, man, some antibiotic and start out the volcano. You understand? So we're not in a sport for we and mash you up. But some people don't like them kind of reason. They kind of reason to be for some people. And then we don't understand why we black people so caught up on this God and Christian doctrine. When this Bible, I tell we as a people that no bastard can enter into the congregation of the Lord and to his 10th generation. Now to we people back home, bastard is somebody who born out of wedlock, right? But hear this now. Bastard is also say anyone of mixed blood is a bastard. And all of we mix up. Because my great grandmother's a Caribou man. See? And then for my mother side, he had some red people in it too. So down to my 10th generation, you know. And then my pick me them mix up because my wife is Indian. So I hold my black people are running a church. And the Bible don't tell you clearly, no bastard can enter into the congregation of the Lord. In a Deuteronomy. It also tell you, no flat-nosed man can't come to the altar. So we are saying, me not see where we are wasting time for because 10 generations, how much years? How much years 10 generations? Be hundreds of years that we know.
Yeah, man.
You understand? One man could live to all 90, 100, 80. And the next generation come after the next one. 10 generations. So Swift brethren, if you believe in this God thing, you look, you're lighter shade than me. So according to the Bible, you're a bastard and the rest. All me too, and even if we look at it a different way, me a double bastard, triple bastard. Come my mother and father never married, and plus mix up granny and great granny and them mix up. And I look now come my sons them mix up. And my oldest son, me and my wife never married, but we make him. So what I mix up there and the man who run things, this God I said, you can't come in my kingdom. No, you can't come in the kingdom of the Lord until the 10th generation. So I waste with time, but we just live with life. Like if you get a million, just go and live life.
So let me go back to a couple statements before. You said, like with the volcano and thing. If you believe in a higher being and all of that. So what's your take on that? If there's no higher being and in regards to the Bible as you quoted before, so you just feel like a natural mystic, what is just the earth doing a thing? What I say?
Remember me say a mother earth and me rate a mother earth and nature, me say a God. Because and the earth give you everything. Now the earth give you everything, the earth give you water. Fire, everything.
Yeah.
So a mother earth a boss. So
okay.
You understand me say? But then we know man are gonna mess with the earth and the earth a cough. Because all them, okay, you don't believe everything scientists in there because when man come and tell you about global warming and things always a change, but we can't mash up the earth. We are gonna leave and the earth will still there. Because we are coming and do all this type of foolishness we are do. Dig up this, choke up that, take what we want, and don't have no respect for the earth. Just in the name of money and wealth and power, right? But then we go out with the earth, I go just react some kind of way now. That make it uninhabitable for someone we. And somewhere have to go run with and go somewhere else go live. And we go from place to place. And the earth go still there because the earth go just recycle and come again. Because if you study fossil fuels and them things, maybe a million years from now, a place like Sinmin might get the most fossil fuel. So you might take 15 generations from now or 20 generations from now. It's a wealthy place. Them more wealth than the Arab them. Someone's going to tell me, God bless them. After all this volcano them go through, with them, the ancestors before them been through. And there's a cycle. And man use science and technology and know how to develop certain things. For example, a man could take a shit and turn them into fuel. You know? So whenever a volcano give you, if we have the know-how, we could take it and turn it into a byproduct and make it useful. Because all this energy this volcano kick off, it have a way for harness all them energy there. You know? But just me either we don't know it or somebody somewhere know it. And nobody know let out them thing there. Because they want to keep you in a state where them keep you dependent on them for certain things. So it's like them have it's like you have a big open prison there. You understand? I don't know how you want them to see that. How do you want them to see that?
Where still any?
Question. It may talk out of topic. You believe in reincarnation?
Brethren, me not know. Because, all right, me have a brethren who tell me he believe in them thing, right? But he say now, if you believe in that, you have to go meditate to see it, right? But now, me know, if you want to see something, me can just go and drink something. Me not say not true. No. You have a thing we could drink in South America, especially Brazil, named ayahuasca. You ever hear about ayahuasca? You drink ayahuasca, you start to sick up your guts and you start to see on a different dimension and you see a whole lot of things we can't see with the naked eye. So now, reincarnation, I just say, well, I mean, I know because if there's reincarnation, was I here before? I can't remember. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
But we just dream things before things happen sometimes. We could dream something and wake up and say, what kind of foolishness is that? And then it happens. You understand? Something simple. This is why I just follow my gut feeling about certain things. If I'm supposed to go somewhere, I do something, and the vibe just tell me, nah, leave that alone. Me leave it alone. You know?
Okay. You get time me the kind of one, a man and boy that and the topic come up. Same kind of Bible and God and God and God. And me say, to be honest, if all I talk about God, me believe God is typically the mind. Because saying the only part of the human anatomy that man could not depict a picture of is the mind. You understand?
Yes, yeah. And
enough time you sit down, you might say again somewhere and you say, boy, me just follow my mind. You understand? So basically, if you worship God, you worship in your mind. Because at that lead, you know, they say God only communicate with you through your mind, through your thoughts. Because the devil cannot read your thoughts.
So let me see.
Yeah.
So how is it that people always blame Satan when anything? Yo, Satan does get all by wrong believe everything you don't even know nothing about, you know. Sometimes people go do something and them say, Satan, you know. And Satan I say, we are calm.
Satan busy. That's what I say. Satan busy.
Yeah. People stop them too already and say Satan. You know me now, you see me, sometimes I make my little hot chocolate, you know. And the bubble over because I come and talk with my wife. I may say the boy Jesus and the boy dirty Jesus because I born him out yesterday, you know. Just joke thing, you know, because I say, them are born out Satan. All right, but you know, Satan and Jesus are one, not two in one. Because in the Bible it say, who them call the bright morning star? Then I say Jesus. And them say Lucifer was once Lucifer mean the bright morning star as well. So you see a contradiction this again?
Yeah.
I never talk about good and, like I say, Lenny, good and evil, your mind. I true, because everybody get good and, well, so-called good and evil in them. Because you could there right now, it's up to you which one you feed, you know.
It's subconscious.
So, me see where you come from, because I could there and say, yeah, God in you. Someone will say, God in you. The same thing I come from. Because it's all about what is God to our next man. But it's kind of like, this God.
Remember the Bible tell you, about God, and he say, something about renewing of your mind.
You understand?
So basically, to get closer to God, you have to renew your mind.
Okay, so let me ask you a question now, right? So we are talking about this God and Bible thing, right? And remember, me do a YouTube video not so long ago when we talk about some Igbo practices, Igbo in Nigeria, I think southeastern Nigeria, where these Igbo people had some customs. You see the customs like them have in a Bible, them say, when you sell it, if you sell it, if you get your inheritance from your father, you're not supposed to sell it. And when a woman give birth, them not supposed to do nothing. Them supposed to have them mother come at them house and look after them. And them thing in the Bible, you know. The Igbo people when I do them thing before the Bible was written, you know. And these people go to Africa and see them do it and put it in the Bible. Like it's a the part of them saying in Igbo land, women live apart from their husband. And them neither cook for them or enter the husband quarters when she's on she period. And Bible come and tell the thing the woman I see them period, them unclean. See? But in the Igbo culture, them things have go on thousands of years ago. And these people are not born of Jesus and no God. Right? So you say, and in Leviticus 15, 19 to 20, them put them in there. In the Bible. And in Kings, 1 Kings 21, 3. Say my man inherited vineyard from his ancestors. The Lord forbid that he should sell it. Now about say that. But in the Igbo land, I saw them do them thing. You can't sell your ancestral heritage. You understand? In a Deuteronomy 25, I don't say a widow of a dead man is not to be married outside of the family. The dead man brother are married to this woman. And they have some of them customs there in Africa, in the Igbo land, and it's in the Bible too. So yeah, sometimes we see African people. We watch TV and see them say African people are married. Like if a man wife dead, the man brother go and marry to the woman. And we as Caribbean people look out on the African them. But in the same Bible what we are reading, and we don't even know. And we say we are Christian. So like you say, Swift all out. A lot of we black people are pick and choose who are pick and choose on this Bible. You understand?
Cherry pick.
But pastor not teach people most of them things. Yeah. Because we are look up on the African people and look at them and them have many same Bible. You know what I'm saying? So we have to be careful when we pick up on and run with it. You know? For example, you have this practice that I'm happening in a Igbo land, right? Where when I'm at, they're taking a young person in a house to do an apprenticeship. And after 6 years, when they let him out, you have to give him tools and certain things so he can go and fend for himself, right? But now, you have it in Exodus 21 to say, if you buy him for slave, he shall serve him 6 years. And in the 7th year, he will be set free without having to pay him anything. But these people may not do these practices in Nigeria before biblical times. It's not Christian. Some of them probably turn Christian now. So you have to ask yourself, all these things in the Bible is not original. What about the 10 Commandments? Where them get them things from? Is Egypt them get from the 42 laws of math? MAAT. If you look up them things, you will find 42 of them and them take 10 and make it into the commandments. You understand? You see them talk about harvest in a Deuteronomy 16:9. You have a thing named Yam Festival in a Igbo land. But when me talk them things, I say, why you're a madman, Frank? You talk about? Circumcision. We them have in a Bible. In a Igbo land. They do it when on the 8th day, when the baby 8 days old. And we see the Jews come and do it. See? So what bad thing and more time you tell people them thing there. And them listen a little bit. But in the back of their mind, they say, boy, me don't want to blaspheme. This is how I don't really vex the people when I talk them thing. Because we know them coward and frightened. Because remember, look here, you see my youth, I go and baptize when I'm 10 years old. I'm 7 days, I go to church with my granny. And have a pastor man named Telemac. Come from Dominica. See? And the man attack the thing, the man sing them, and them time they go 7 days and them get crusade, you know. Before we go on, you know what crusade be? If anybody know what a crusade was back in the day, I want the Christian them. I go wage war upon people and force if you turn Christian or them chop off your head. You know? That's what a crusade was all about, you know. See? So now, me a crusade, me my granny. When they see 7 days, I get crusade a weeks, you know. They're like when Pentecost and I get crusade, that's 1 week. 7 days are weeks. They look for souls. So me a youth, 10 years old. Pastor and say, then put up something on the screen. I ever check out the Christians? When I show you Jesus I come for you all, it's always a man with long hair and blue eyes, and a white man, and him wife, and him daughter, and a little white, and a little dog look like Lassie. You know the dog we see on TV? And that picture that we always see, you know. I look up to the sky. Jesus I come through the clouds. So the pastor have all them things up on the screen, and people are singing. Because I know, people are going to church and talk about them catch spirit, you know. It's not the spirit that I catch, it's energy. Because if we there and Swift start to DJ and play some soca music, some fireman hoop and thing, we're feeling rhythm. You understand? And we start with the thing. So it's same thing when in that church, when we start to hum. It's like, sit down in a car with a girl, you like and start playing some Whitney Houston now. And Whitney Houston make my wife fall in love and never party now, you know. That was nearly 12 years ago, you know. It's all about the energy. So anyway, we're at church now, and the pastor says something, eternity is drawing near. We're going to spend eternity. Man, I tell him about fire and brimstone, you know. Regine. And they have a man named Alston Anderson, bad pan the organ, you know. The man play it sweet. So the man hit them pan them keys there. You understand? Me nearly shit my skin. I'm only 10 years old. Because I don't want to go to hell. Because the pastor tell me make an altar call, me go up there. I want to baptize. Come Saturday, them baptize me and some 2 other brethren. We have got church now, and we are called ourselves Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. You know, everybody who got church know them story. You know, the Hebrew youth with them in Trinity lines, then on the line, them not eat them.
Yeah.
You see a pastor man try to do that there, then the lion tear him up. Damn fool. So anyway, down up there baptized and we have got church. We take on to this church thing. every Saturday with your church. Church, me now miss church Sunday night, Wednesday night, Friday night. Me gonna church with me hymn book and me Bible. The man, what a brethren, the man is walk with Bible in my bag when I go school all thing, you know. Yes, I've been in this thing, I go hard. Once you start to get old now, you start Christian something. When me as a man used to Christian thing as a youth, me used to ask my mother, so, who God, mommy? She tell me don't study them things, they go crazy. So, no, who make God? So what, God does magic so, and then you just make everything. All right, you ever check the story of Noah? And the ark? According to the Bible, you know, Noah's ark probably big like a football stadium, you know. And how much different species of animal in the world? Millions, right? So if you get 2 of each, so much animal could hold in a 1 park. Let me give you 2 park. What the most people could hold in a football?
I guess in park being pan levels.
Eh?
In park being pan levels.
Pan levels?
Yeah.
Come on, brethren. Me talk about the measurements. If you go and check it out, and do all the measurements, it's just big like a football stadium. See? So you want to tell me, Noah say, mosquito, 2 of you come here. Penguin, give me 2 lion, 2 giraffe.
No, well, when you talk about mosquito, I don't feel like mosquito and them pests. I don't feel like pests alone, no. I don't even believe pests being pandemic. Because up until this day, nobody can tell me why pests they in this world. Why you have rat, why you have cockroach, and them thing there. What pests are doing to this world? Them thing there are survive nuclear explosions and thing, you know.
So
me not feel.
Maybe a God make them then. So powerful. And maybe that will come back to
I don't know.
Maybe a dopey them be. When somebody you see just come out and you understand?
But
you become from the plague and they never leave.
Plague? Which plague?
Sunflower one thing. With sunflower feed after. When them a breed.
Plague you talk now. This is the next thing me have a whole thing to talk about, you know. But we can do that the next time.
Man, let me never go touch the plague. Let me see about sunflower.
Talk.
Me wonder how sunflower breed. With them a feed up.
You know my breed.
Lava.
Mazumba lay, understand? Not so? Lay egg.
But me never know. Me never know what I'm saying that breed, to be honest with you.
Fly.
You realize sunflower probably
lay egg.
Them with them so easy.
So you see, when you see animal something with a fly breed, because the fly come and lay egg pan them. If you see shit fly go lay some egg pan them. If you see fly, you ever use that fly come land pan you? If you get some a fly go lay some egg in your head, you know. You're not careful if you're not, you understand? You get shit by you, you know. And go and leave that day, you know. You understand? So what we been before we come back here, so we want to talk something. And then they come on with the plague. Yeah, so we are saying, so you are telling me, so I know any family day before. At 40 days, them say 40 nights, something so. Because everything at 40 days and 40 nights in the Bible, and them not see no land. So you are telling me, a lion in there, and see a goat over the so. And the lion that eat the goat. Or the giraffe. A hyena and a lion that clash and kill one another. You have to think about them things there. No, serious.
Fraggy, if you not bring it up to me never studied that to the bridget. Honestly. Now me grow up. That was just fed to me and I just was gullible and just suck it in. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, I just say you have to be a parent. So you have to be a parent. I'm telling you that and so you go. When we come big now, I say, our lion actually eat a giraffe. Okay, so what about when them poop? Where all them gas there go? Then they lock up with Noah. Or when them fat, you understand? Because remember the ark only had one window on the bridge. According to the Bible, you know. So I look at them thing and say, it not really add up to me. Me not understand it. That make no sense. Because me know, if a lion see a goat, you get eat. Especially
definitely.
And if when dog and hyena and things start fat, you have to take with yourself. But my mother says the Lord feed them, the Lord shut them out and all them kind of thing. So me I say, if you look at where them say Noah's Ark, there's some in Africa, right? So where you get a penguin from? Can you have penguin with dwell upon land and dwell in a sea? No? Where you get the polar bear from? It seems if all right, even if let's say Noah did get a polar bear, come like an evolution now. This is why I say me not really fight against evolution because maybe after the place get cold, the bear them have to like readapt. So I don't know. This whole thing is questionable. And we not ever get to the bottom of the truth because if books like the book of Jason and the Bible, the Apocryphals, what of things missing, brethren? Sure. I mean, it sound like a madman to some who deep in them doctrine and deep in them things. Can you have someone say, I'm going to go have them tunnel vision and just a Bible may deal with it. A Quran may deal with it. No, I ain't nothing. You understand? But me know more Bible than most Christian. Because most Christian only read two scripture and then go to church and pass and say, time for your tithes. Hey, yo, you think we should put up a PayPal link for them give me money because this thing I'm spreading, I free them from give passing them money, you know. Yeah, don't forgive me a thing, man. Because Leviticus I tell you, you're not supposed to give the pastor your money. See, if you go on my YouTube channel, we do a whole program on that. I tell you, when you give your tithes, you give something to the Levites. See, people don't have no inheritance and them kind of thing. And the third day you go and you have a feast and you buy whatever your heart's desire. So, according to the Bible, if it's a prostitute to desire, you get that too. Whatever you desire in a bridge. And that is saying, no. If you desire strong drink, all them things there. It's not a joke thing, brethren. You know what I'm saying? So the man I'm saying, Panda, you don't think you don't see it that way.
Boy, you just overwhelm me with a whole heap of information. This for me go research all of that. Yo. Anyway, I say.
Process me, I try process everything, you know.
A lot of information the man now bring in a virgin.
Yeah. Knowledge of power in a virgin. And he's saying Bible telling my people will suffer for the lack of knowledge in the book of Hosea, you know. Yeah.
Sure.
And a full time true knowledge, eh?
Yeah, everything you're right, don't me can tell you. Exactly. All right. Yeah. Tithes and offering. You know them things you start, you know. Back in the days, you know. You ever check out Christianity start?
No.
It's by it started in it fought by Constantine, Emperor Constantine, 325 AD, whenever the first comes to Nicaea. When they wanted to dispel a heresy. Where some man say Jesus Christ and God is one, 2 in 1. And they must say no. See, you call for some priest now to dispel it. And some different man have some different saying, you understand? And then now, you know, I'm bringing forward the Ethiopian priest. Because I get some African argue there until the Christian in Africa before slavery, you know. In Ethiopia now. But because Constantine try to dispel a heresy, for Ethiopian priest now. And give that and he run with that. There's a big long story. Run with it. But back in the medieval times in England, like in the 12th century, you have some monks who used to run things, right? And the church used to collect money when the people dead, for you pray for them soul, for them go to heaven. So the more money you have, the more money you pray them, the more pay them, the more pray amongst them go have. And then the church realize that them people go up and start making money off it. You understand? And then them start to run with this thing now. Yeah. So this tithes and offering thing is a con. And if you try to tell a man something, you don't want to hear it. You feel it's foolish to say attack.
Forgive me, can't keep up with you and your knowledge and
No man. I somebody me learn from it.
what?
People me attack and me go read it and look it up for myself. And me find it.
Right.
And me start read. And it's the same Bible me get them a Bible I tell you we deal with tithes and offering, you know. You understand?
Wait, you have a different Bible and
No, brethren, Bible like where you have for me so.
like the Holy Bible and the Quran and all them things.
Me have Quran, me have Bible, all them things, man. Me not throw them things, you know.
So you read all of them?
Yeah, man, read them. These days, you never have Bible in there. You just go and get you have a phone, man. You just pull out the phone and look up where you want to look up.
Okay.
And you go and get Bible. Look here, man. You have Bible here, brethren. You have Bible here. See it here? Yes. Holy Bible. Oh, Jean, brethren.
I St. Martin, so.
Eh? Again?
So I look like your Bible with brother best thing here. Bring us
no, man.
right
Brother best thing I get good news Bible. Good news Bible he have, man. You see my Bible well used, you know. You see that crack up part because I'm going there. Because some of the things that I'm try nice it up for you, you know. All right. If you're not man in Rupert Murdoch.
Nah.
So you know the man who own Sky and all them things, man. Right, you look Australian man, brethren. All right. He have intellectual property rights to print a new international version of the Bible, right? So if you think Bible is from God, why not go and print one now? You think you can print a Bible?
No.
Why not? And sell them and distribute them.
I do have the rights. I do have the rights to do it.
So if you can't, so we kind of think that, brethren, if not the word of God.
Yeah.
Why you can't print one and make a money to like everybody? I just share it around amongst the brethren.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
All right. And the man who have this company will print this Bible. See? He also the distribution, the company Zondervan, look it up. It also distribute pornography. Porn no matter watch. So this so how it is a man who have intellectual property rights to print Bible, have a company distribute pornography. That makes sense to you? Oh, how you see that? You have to look at them things.
Let me ask you, where get your source of information from?
Man, it's out there, man. Go research. Anything you hear me talk, yeah? Go in the computer, check it, fact check it, look again and look and find it. And all the things I talk, a Bible I use and beat Christian. I mean the Christian them I and then Bible I take and weaponize them against them, you know. Yeah, it's the Bible I take and use against them.
But you know, me keep hearing this saying that the two oldest business in the world today is prostitution
and Christian
and religion. Them are the two oldest business in the world because prostitution and religion basically still control.
So what about war?
What about politics?
Yeah, politics are big business. Politics and war, yeah, tell them go hand in hand. War and politics are the same thing, you know.
But me feel, well, basically, how we say, like, the origin of businesses really start with, like, not even so much war. It starts with, like, prostitution and religion.
I don't doubt you. But you see this prostitute thing now, see. Me not done woman.
Yo, Peter, hold on. Chloe Jade, someone say, accept her so she can tell you her version.
All right.
So you might have.
Version or what? You cut out, man. Swift, you cut out? Come to Swift.
Just drop out the call there.
Oh. Internet weak.
Did it?
Yeah, talk.
My internet lady don't crank out this.
Where say somebody say them want to accept the pan. They want to talk. What them want to talk about? Me go accept from here.
Chloe Jade Summers.
Who name so? I want to hear people that.
Well, she messaged me, so I guess she's trying to reach you.
Hold on, all right, hold on. Never let them in just now. Hold on there. Seriously, pull them in and drop you out.
No. She just say accept her. I guess it's the following.
Oh, but my thing open for now. Me think. Someone. Let me check this thing.
My thing set up on the computer. Hold on, Let me just say I can on the computer.
Oh yeah, come in. Let me try it. Yes, Lenny, this thing here, is not a joke thing, bridging. Me take this thing serious. Yo, like some people missing from here soon. Yeah, we are here, but we're not here on the other thing. Wow. We're going there. Okay, it's enough. So yeah, Lenny, so what do you think about the tights and everything? You think you should have give passing your money?
Benjamin never believe in that, eh?
You
understand?
From
day one, me always used to say, if you talk about forgive tights, me feel give back more to people in need. And why is the purpose of the tights? Why is the tights being used for? Because we never see no God come down from heaven to say you claim this as his.
Whereas it's like Pastor say, when he give the money to them, he give the money to the Lord. But up till now, them can't tell me Jesus' bank account. You understand? When bank account number be? You understand? So it really make no sense to me, all this thing them talk. You understand? But you know some people missing from your soul. Some people missing, you know. My wife, I'm over my thing, you know. Well, Swift gone on the thing?
Swift like he pop out.
Oh, Chloe. Wait. Where's the Chloe? Oh, it's you. I don't know this Chloe. What's going on?
I'm good. How are you?
We just there cool, me and some brethren, that's their reason. We have some brethren, that's their reason, man. Long time. Say again. Say that again.
How are you?
I'm good. You?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah?
What's going on? What are you talking about?
We are talking about Bible, religion, the volcano back home. The volcano. Yeah, eh?
What about the Bible?
All type of things. We are dispel it. A lot of heresy, rumors. We don't really believe in it.
You don't believe in Christianity?
No, I don't believe in no religion.
You don't?
No, man. No.
I've got on my leg that says, trust in the to, but lean, but not on your own understanding.
Yeah, in all our ways acknowledge him and he shall direct your paths. Yes, that one. Yeah, but you know what?
Do you know what? I got brought up Christian all my life and I always will be, but my son come downstairs the other day and he said to me, Mum, I don't believe in religion. I was like, okay. And he was like, I don't believe in it. And I was like, okay, so you're atheist? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay. So he believes in none. Absolutely nothing.
So what you believe in?
In Christianity.
So you think it's real?
Yeah.
So you believe everything is Bible say?
I'm a bit hypocritical because I haven't tried any of it, but yeah.
All right. So what about, let me tell you, Deuteronomy 7, 1, hold on. Hold on, right. Let me tell you the scripture. More I get it correct, eh? Hold on. Flow of age. Flow of age, right? 1 Corinthians 36 to 38. Say a girl can marry, right? When they reach the flow of her age. You know what flow of age, her age mean? Flow of her age. When them start to see them period.
Okay.
How old it does be when some people start seeing them period?
13, 14.
Sometime before that, right?
Yeah.
So if you have a daughter, 13, and they reach the flow of age, you let somebody come and marry them?
No.
All right, that is pedophilia. So the Bible is a pedophilic book then. So you're still done with that? Now that's the Bible, Quran too. All of them say the same thing, Torah.
Yeah, I think I'm probably, this is where you probably get a different input from it. So I am as white can be, as Christian can be. I'm christened, I am what I am. But in practice, it's very different.
Right, me know that. But so you're saying you're not done with it, but it's just a cultural thing for you then.
I got caught up with it.
So you just accept it.
Yeah, well, what else am I supposed to be?
Be what you want to be.
Got brought up Christian, I got christened, I got brought up into it, got brought up
Me
into
too.
it.
But you ever read it? You ever read the Bible?
Yeah.
The whole thing?
Oh no, it's very corrupt.
All right, then that me I say. So why you follow something that is corrupt? You do.
Because white people of my background do.
But you don't have to do it. You can just do your own thing. Just do Chloe.
Because certain elements of it affect you in life, like marriage. That you get married in the church and pretend everything's happy.
But you're not for married in the church. I got married on a beach. That much better.
My mum got married in a beach in Jamaica.
See? So when you get married?
I'll have to get married in a church.
When? Why you have to get married in a church? Why?
Because that's how it is.
But your mom never did that.
She did when she married my dad, then she married her other husband in Jamaica.
So your mom's husband come from Jamaica and come from England?
No, he's from another country. But so what religion were you born into?
Christian.
Exactly.
But so what? So because we're born, then we supposed to stay there?
No.
All right.
Reason why I never got Harry christened, and he come downstairs 3 days ago and said to me, he said, I don't understand why I have to learn about religion. I said, you have to learn about it because you have to be able to respect other people. And he said, well, I don't believe in any of it. And I said, that's okay. Then you're an atheist if you don't believe in it. And he was like, is that okay? And I was like, yeah.
See, so you don't mind it. You don't have a problem. You don't like one of them parents to say, you have to do it. You understand? What's enough respect to this?
He came down and said, I don't believe in it. And I said, okay, that makes you what's called an atheist. And he said, okay.
But look, yeah, if you're not Christian, doesn't mean that doesn't mean you're atheist. You can believe in, you can be spiritual and believe that. You understand? You're this higher being, but you just don't know. So you just choose not to.
What do you believe in then?
Well, I believe in the earth, nature. And but to be honest, I don't believe in anything. Because when you believe something because you think you're not sure. You understand? Right? Like, where are you now? Where are you now? See, so you say, as in your home, probably telling the truth, but I don't know. I choose to say, yes, Chloe says she home, so Chloe there she had. Yeah.
What does Kieran
Say again?
What's Kieran believe in?
She a Sikh. But she not into the Jesus thing neither.
She's not?
No, because that is not their thing. She's not really into anything like that. We just live our life. Because if you have to read a book or follow a set way in a life, it don't really make no sense to me. If you understand what I say. That means what? You don't have the discipline to be a decent person. You understand? But look here, you know we have there's a volcano in my country, right? Volcano.
Yeah.
Hold on there. Let me see something. Switch. I say there's a volcanic eruption back home. No, it's going off every day, like 3-4 eruptions a day. Since Friday. Thursday night. You know? So right now, me and my brethren are just trying to talk about it. We're trying to like organize some things. Relief effort, you know what I mean? Hold on. What is this? What's going on here? Yo.
Yo.
Oh, coming out see you.
No, me live on my phone and the computer at the same time now.
Oh. So
yeah, be on the same name, but so you gotta switch between.
Oh.
Yeah, let's talk to the young lady still, see me still.
No, man, you can stay here, man. But it look like you're under your drink, man. Look like. Say again?
You can go off if your friends coming back on.
I say, look like, what are you doing at home? Having a drink?
I said earlier.
Yeah. So what are you drinking now? What's that? Couple bug?
Like a cheap cider. Kingston Crest. So who's...
So how's life anyway? How's life anyway?
It's good. So I've finally got a training contract.
Wicked.
I start in September.
Oh yeah, I remember I seen you putting it up, yeah. So what have you been doing before that?
I'm just a property lawyer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wicked.
It's okay.
Yeah. In 2 years' time. Nice, man.
What are you doing?
Doing my own thing, man. Because me, I don't want to work from home, man. It's like, can't be bothered with it, man. Waking up. Huh? Yeah, I was doing some like stuff. I have some plans, man, boys. Well, I use it every day in business, don't I? So, yeah, it works. But like stuff like getting up, going to work for somebody. Nah.
It's the worst.
I know. To be honest, like I can't like when my son gets older, I can't take him to my job, to somebody's job and say, come and have a job. You know what I mean? So, That's my issue with it. Like, I rather like try and build up something. Might take me a while to build it up, but then by the time my kids become adults, I have something to take over. I hope like that's my plan. So they don't really have to like fill out an application form and beg for a job. That's what I'm trying to do.
I was talking to somebody earlier and I was like, I spent 10 years in law, so I'm going to qualify at principal, but I wish I'd done something, either my own company or something for myself.
You still do it. If it's like, take your time, look around something that you like.
Yeah.
Boom. What I mean?
Yeah.
So they're not going to be cheating you. How the lockdown be treating you?
I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah. I don't mind it, man. To be honest. So like, are you comfortable like going out again, greeting people and stuff like that?
Well, I was funny about my hands anyway, about dirt.
All right.
Because you know what, when lockdown first happened, I washed and sanitized anyway. What it was, I'd already got it in my desk. And I was like, oh, can I have some of that? And I was like, it's crazy.
You remember when we were at uni, right? I used to always be on it. I used to say I have OCD, right? I used to be like, I don't want to touch nothing. Remember? Again? Yeah, but this is going like if I'm mad. You know, the government tell them wash their hands and they're all doing it. Say that again?
People should be doing it anyway.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I used to always be skeptical about where I sit. Like, wow, I don't touch nothing. I mean, never used to come in the house with my shoes and stuff like that. Oh, you mad, bro. But now
I used to clean my desk at work because I didn't like that somebody else had touched it.
You know what I see a lot? What I see a lot around here? You remember what's her name? Who used to be in foundation with us? Your mate. What's her name? Laura. From
from
Latvia, yeah. I seen her around here all the time with her dog, innit? Yeah. I think she lives not too far.
But I haven't spoken to her.
Yeah, she lives not too far from me. But I used to be a brethren from foundation days, man.
I only speak to from foundation. Do you remember Bobby?
Oh yeah, huh? Bobby's still around?
He lives in Leicester.
Oh, see him. Say again?
He's having another baby.
Oh yeah, see him. Oh, he's talking regularly.
Yeah. He's already got one little girl, then he's having another.
Oh, nice. That's good, man. Whatever happened to what's her name? You remember Faye?
Yes.
Where's she?
Living in Derby, working for the council.
Yeah, I used to see her around here, but I don't see her anymore.
I don't talk to her. Neither does Deborah.
Really?
Yeah, she went working for the council, housing people.
So why you guys don't talk? You guys used to be tight, right?
Me, Deborah, Kerry, and Natasha talk.
And what about Jeanette? You guys and Jeanette and all these chilling?
She moved away.
Oh, where?
I can't remember. She moved away somewhere with the pub.
Seeing. And so, but you guys don't chat to what's her name? She not in the crew?
Not really, no. Just me, Deborah.
See, I saw Natasha last week, I think. Went up that way by the park. Oh, well, I went to my mask and everything. I don't know. So.
Did you meet up?
Yeah, in the park.
Yeah.
Not
metal.
Yeah, it was like outside, you know what I mean? Yeah, it was cool. It's good seeing people after a while.
Did you take the kids?
Yeah, I did. So how's Jacko doing?
I think he's got a bit of anxiety.
Yeah.
It's good.
Is it because of this whole lockdown stuff?
Yeah.
See.
Yeah, I think it's giving me bad anxiety.
Life, man. So one thing.
It's a bit like me with like dirt.
Yeah.
Like that.
See.
I don't think it's pretty clean, but it's just made him a bit. It's made him a bit of a recluse.
See. So you have work tomorrow?
Yeah.
So what are you doing up now?
Chilling.
So you work from home? You gonna work from home?
Yeah.
Oh, you're working from home?
Yeah.
Oh, you have nothing to worry about, man. You're all right.
I've worked from home since last March.
Yeah. So when you going back, you don't have to go back in again. That's it.
So about September, I think. So I was really bothered by it. So I think about maybe 2 months ago, I really let it bother me. I've been bad with anxiety and panic attacks and depression and all that over the years.
Yeah.
So it really bothered me. I had a week off and I thought to myself, I don't care anymore. I've got to stop caring. I don't earn enough money to sit here and let people bother me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like 2 complaints, I was like, okay. You think I don't earn enough money to log on at 7 o'clock in the morning? I've worked through my lunch break. I've worked till 7 o'clock at night to make people happy, but will never be happy.
That's true.
Like my mental health and my life and everything is
more, yeah, that's more important. That's true.
I had last week off and thought to myself, oh my goodness, like these tiny things are worth so much more. Like getting up, having breakfast, having dinner, just having a wash, brushing my hair is worth so much more.
I know, man. It's like for me, it's all about like chilling with my kids at home, making sure they're all right, seeing them laugh, seeing them play. Instead of like,
things like that.
Sometimes I see like a lot of people like,
actually making Harry like a croissant in the morning, so he loves a croissant, tiny things like that.
Yeah.
What the hell? Why am I missing out on that? Like, I don't even acknowledge him because I'm that stressed at work, and I'm like, what's this?
I was gonna come to that because sometimes you see like people like they're like always like being harsh with their kids. People, the relationships breaking up because like they're worrying about someone else's job.
Yeah.
So stuff like that, I'm like, nah, man. But you know all the skills we learn at the union, all the skills that you're picking up now working. Surely you can set up your own business.
The problem is in property you can't because you have to be insured for so much money.
But yeah, you don't have to be property, it could be something else.
My plan, qualify. 2.5 years I qualified. Probably do a tiny little bit and then come out and just go into something else.
That's a good plan, man. I think you should go for it because like I think it's just too much stress, man.
I'll be 33 when I qualify.
Yeah. Wow, you're young, man.
Yeah. So plan come out, do whatever.
Damn.
You know, I was talking to Harry the other day about he's 13, so we were talking about like the future.
Yeah.
And I said to him, I was like, I've done all these years at university, like, you know, I'm quite clever. His dad is not clever. His dad earns what, 3-4 times more than I do.
Yeah.
He actually left school in like year 10. But he is so like he knows what he's doing like with his hands, like so he's a forklift engineer. But then he'll make like £200-300 doing things with like cars. Yeah.
Cars are good hustle, man.
He will get Harry outside. He's like, no, like you'll be outside on a bike or a car. I'm like, oh, what do you do with him? And it's like, it's so much more worth it.
Yeah, true. It's fun. Like a simple thing like if you could get the right connections, like buy and sell cars, you make a lot of money, man. Bikes, all sort of stuff. Food, that's a good business to go into.
What?
Food.
Oh, food.
Yeah, what did you think I said?
I don't know.
Food, man. Everybody have to eat.
Yeah.
So food is a good business to go into. But like, especially organic food right now, like bringing food from like different countries, like organic food, vegan. Everybody's going vegan now anyway. So it's like there's a big market out there.
Vegan?
Yes, of course. Yeah, so like, yeah, man, there's plenty to be, a lot of stuff to be made out there, man. Like a lot of stuff you could do. Like,
veggie?
Say again?
Is Kieran still veggie?
Yeah. For now. Even the kids. Yeah, I remember she said it, yeah.
Yeah.
But Natasha's still yamming. What about you? What are you? You still yamming the old pork, everything in it?
I
Ah. So about little stuff? Pork, beef.
No, I'm just trying to diet, so I just eat a lot of fish.
Oh, that's good.
Mainly fish and fruit, veg. Just fish.
Nice.
Yeah. Stick to veg. Fish.
Man, it's wicked. It's nice to talk to you, man. It was fun. Long time, man.
I know.
We have to link up one of them days, man, and do something.
Yeah.
Sometime soon, hopefully. When all this lockdown rubbish, when all this, everything, like when everything is safe again. But we'll see how it go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine. Okay.
All right. Take them easy, yeah?
See you later, bye.
All right. Bye-bye.